Alright, Strix 3, of course we're going to start with... Oh. Oh? Interesting. Strix 3A has primordial flora, which is kinda cool. What is that? That is helium-3, H2 water, helium-3, aluminum, nickel, lead, uranium, cobalt, and silver. Cool. Okay, hills. And what does it have? Thin CO2. And a weak magnetosphere. Well, let's just see. Alright.
It looks like we'll need our suits in this area.
Dude. Flora, biome complete. Nice. Well. Good to know I made the right decision there, I guess. The definitely right decision, not just a waste of time. Oh, it looks like... Oh, it looks like I'm gonna find all the resources fairly quick, though. I say that now, but who knows. Good lord, there's just everything. Just make this a little walkathon. I need to find time to record this with my friend. Be kinda nice. Well, since he's like moved in. I don't know if everyone else has moved in. Be interesting. It would be interesting to see like 3 dudes to have 3 co-commentators all crowded around one microphone. I don't think there's no reason for that to happen, but like that would be kind of funny. Also, well, I'm also thinking of like, I don't know. I don't think I did a great job of describing this house. Oh, it's weird. It is a weird thing, I guess, to describe a friend's house on the internet. I don't know. I guess not really. As long as it's not information that'll like dox anybody, I think you're good. I mean, if you like literally have a house that is so unique, if you literally have a house that is so unique that a specific detail can dox you, I don't know what to say. I mean, there are definitely houses like that. So I can't say much, but yeah. Hills, mountains, hills, craters. I do love me some craters. Maybe we can get like in between here. Oh, what the hell is this? Is a mood? We got fucking crystals? Oh my god, dude. Hell yeah. Does seem like the only enemies you're gonna find out here are... the only enemies you're gonna find out here are... Starborn. It's fair, I guess. Only kinda sucks because the Starborn aren't gonna drop weapons. That's all I care about. No, but I mean, I guess Quantum Essence isn't bad either, but like, I don't know. I'm sorry, what did I... Oh, uranium, okay. For some reason I thought it was antimony, and I was like, wait a minute, what? You would think this would be... This isn't like a needle in a haystack kind of deal. But, no, it's certainly something. Craters and hills. Of course, it is also completely possible that I'm just not going to run into everything in one biome. Definitely be interesting, because there's some weird in-between cases like this. Oh, that's a... No, that's not a regular ship. Got excited for a second. I don't know if there's something particular about this where the Starborn just never show up. But like every fucking time they just don't show up, and I don't understand why. And I can just board these ships. Also, what the hell is this shadow? Oh my god, that's dramatic as fuck. But I guess, I don't know, I mean, this is supposed to be like primordial, so like, this is literally, this planet is like forming. Which obviously makes it very strange to have that there, but, you know, it's whatever. Actually, yeah, it's an interesting thing about like life in the universe, and like, well, I'm sure somebody probably would like, you know, somebody would go and be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna go like, okay, we're gonna go visit planets, Herkadurkadurk. And, yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to think that like, somebody at some point would have, you know, landed a ship on a planet, perhaps died somehow, while that planet was, like, forming life. And then you end up with, yeah, like, there's you end up with a situation like that where, yeah, there's just a spaceship, buried underground, you know, eventually. You're like, oh, what the fuck is this? And then guess what? They find a grav drive and they develop grav drive technology. Which actually is a little surprising that... I guess that's kind of surprising that no archaeologist has found, like... Because I guess, like, that scenario in, like, real life... I mean, like... doesn't seem unplausible. Or implausible, right? Like... I don't know. I am definitely really tired, though, I will admit. I mean, okay, so, like... Okay. So yes, it would be, like, really unlikely. I feel like, who is it? Ryan Macbeth. I saw a video. He sort of, like, from his point of view, broke down, like, the possibility of alien life and, like, aliens being... Well, aliens being real, and if aliens are, you know, have ever visited Earth. And, like, yeah, basically, he was like, hey, you know, I give it a 50-50% chance of, like, if aliens' life actually exists, because it's incredibly rare and specific for life to actually form, but the galaxy is, like, infinitely large. So, like, to assume that, well, I feel like to assume that life hasn't, that aliens don't exist, or could never exist. Could never exist is absolutely outrageous. To think that they don't exist is, I don't know, you don't understand the scale of the universe. I'm not saying I actually understand the scale of the universe, because it's, like, fucking infinite. But yeah. But it's also a thing of, like, why would you visit another system? Or why would you visit another planet? And of course there's a lot of reasons, but, like, at least in his mind, fair enough, that, like, if you were going to visit another planet, because there's a lot of planets that you can get a lot of other resources from, or a lot of other ways, like, it would just be a thing of, like, you're fighting, you know, it would, well, if you had a technologically inferior foe, who, like, say hadn't developed space travel when you had developed space travel, probably a smart thing would be to just wipe them out before they become a threat. That's not unreasonable. Just a little sad to think that's probably what we would do. Well, I would give it like a 50-50 odds. I mean, you know there's somebody who would think like that. But there's also definitely scientific minds who would want to study alien life and the like. But then there's also, you know, like, that sort of 50-50 odds of, you know, for, aliens doing that to us, I would say, so. What's the... .41? Oh, okay. What? This is a long drop. I can and should try and take a little bit of fall damage. That's gonna be a little bit hard on this low gravity moon. Oh god, we're still on Strix 3? I mean, the thing is, I'm just running around trying to find something. Oh god, and this is like frozen over also. Holy shit. is a thing I did not realize. Somehow I think I've went from the mountains or hills to the craters. Somehow I think this has happened. I don't know how. I joke, but yeah. I'm just desperately trying to find... Oh, this is the last one, I think. Craters and hills. Well, I wouldn't say that this is like craters. Okay. As I expected. Do I know if this is like craters area or not? Because I can't really tell from that. Rocky Desert? Sure. Of course. Well, that looks like something. Good to know. All I have to look for is tall green dildos. I mean, these are like fucking cactuses, so no, but, you know. Well... Just in the Rocky Deserts. Okay, that's fine. Part of me wants to, like, just build outposts so I can see them get overrun. Is that a weird thing? Oh, you know what would actually be nice also? Okay, there's like a lot of like... If you just remove the limit of this mod... Like, if you just remove the limit kind of mod for ships, for outposts, everything, those ones are definitely good. Yeah. Could you imagine if you could like build on the entire... If you could just... Okay, I'm gonna put an outpost down and it's just gonna... have, you know, you're gonna be able to do stuff on the entire tile. That'd be cool. Simple and like... simple and not, crazy. Well, no, that would be absolutely fucking insane. I'm tired. Good lord. Watch as a bun goes crazy trying to find their way across the desert. Trying to find a giant green cactus dildos. Cactuses. Cactos. Dilcus. Well, it says the water is safe. This doesn't look safe. Ah! Ah, I see! I see. I thought that was like living things. But no, it's just... What the fuck? Okay, not to mention that the bones... But just a random notebook? What the fuck? Certainly something. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna take just a little bit, just a tasteful amount of fall damage. I don't know. I was gonna say though, yeah, the idea of like, I don't know, whatever happens here in like a bazillion years, be interesting. Assuming this does become a habitable world, seeing like the creatures look up and at their gas giant parent planet. Habitable moons always seem really cool to me. I think right now in Star Citizen, right now, there might be one habitable moon. It's been a very long time, like, don't quote me on that definitely, but like... Outpost Production Lab, what does it give? Just nutrients? Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, I didn't actually complete the scan. I thought I had, and I was like, wait a minute. I haven't seen anything else here, so like... What the fuck do you mean? Well, let us find another area on the planet here. Hills, mountains. More crystals. More of this yellow or tan sand. And very sandy sand and red rock. Very nice. There is a place that actually looks like this on Earth. Not like with the crystals. That's definitely not a thing. You know, I also wonder... So I think, like, if I was gonna do... Whenever I do a new Game Plus, I think I'm gonna probably just, like... First line of business is to remake the Will-O-Wisp. Like, you know, go through the motions... get a Crimson Ghost... get a Crimson Fleet Ghost... you know, refurbish it. That's what I want to do. Now, granted, if I run into another ship, I might, like, come up with some other designs. And I do have definitely more ship designs I'd love to try at some point, but, like, yeah. Interesting. Again, this is cool. Really cool. What else do I do? It's just me looking for stuff. Honestly, I might call it early and, like... Because at this rate, it's just like, oh my god, dude. It's one of these things of, like, I'm just looking for one dumb resource and just walking. So, like, this can be a chill experience. Even the way I'm doing it, where I'm recording and just talking to myself. And get used to this, because this isn't going to happen all the time, but, like, this will happen a bunch. This might... I don't know. If I can get away with, like... If I can get away with the sort of low editing thing, I don't know, we'll see, but, like... Well, I don't want it to be, like... I don't want it to get too crazy here. No... It's gonna be biome complete. Yeah. Self-fertilization. I know trees are weird, so I have no idea what to comment on that. Craters, 50%. Okay. Dovefoot pedestal. Really is a needle in a haystack here. Oh, dude. Look at this, though. Okay, remember Venom from Star Fox? Like, there is one area, there's a few areas where you have to, like, fly through some canyons, or in between mountains, and, like, you know, the path splits into left and right, and, you know, you have to choose one way to fly. This is what that reminds me of. I also really wish there were more... Okay, so for one thing, are these ships made out of, like, calumite, or whatever that Starborn resource is? And also, well, there's a lot of things about this also, right? Like, well, we kind of know that, like, these presumably are ships that have to be made. But literally, other than that, we have no idea about any of it. Like, we don't know when it was made, we don't know where it was made, we don't know what parallel universe it was made in. And as such, like, there's not much to go off of there, right? Hold on, I was just getting ready to dive in here. Well, this is cool. Holy shit! Look at all this stuff. Wait, how is this not like a... Oh my god. I guess it's kind of nice that there are some things that aren't required. Holy shit, dude! If you're gonna make something this fucking cool, make it a requirement so I, like... have no so I, you know, don't have any excuse for, like, missing it. Granted, like, I can't make a outpost here. I mean, it wouldn't be a good place for an outpost, but, like, come on. You know somebody wants to build a house here. And I think this is going to be last one. Yep. Alright, well, yeah. Strix 3A. I'm amazed. Genuinely amazed. For one thing, I was hoping... Ooh, a little weird square texture there. Cool. Phew. Okay. I was hoping I was going to get all of the moons done, but that's okay. Also a little sad there's not any more interesting resources here. The fog is very nice. The mountains in the background are very nice. Alright, I gotta admit. I want to climb one of those. You know what, for better or worse, yes, I'm going to climb one of these. I don't know how much space I have for recordings left. I'm going to have to start cleaning through stuff, but we'll see. Also, have I been just running like non-stop here? Well, mountain was exactly what I should have probably assumed it was going to be, but that's alright. Well, yeah, okay. So, yeah. I suppose my hypothermia is improved, so may as well just call it here. Well, I'm glad. I had some fun, even though this was completely barren. It was probably a boring-ass video, and editing Riley's gonna hate me, but yeah, until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.